Hi and welcome to Jagee's Cookbook. This time I've got a wonderful recipe for all of you, mainly because it's to treat insomnia, depression and anxiety, and I have a special recipe for that. Some lovely ragi pancakes. Now, ragi is one of the most popular and favorite cereal in the South Indian cuisine. Now, it's also very healthy for you, and it's also called finger millet, red millet, or even African millet. All these are one and the same. Now, ragi has been used since very long ago, and it's right now very less used, mainly because people do not know the wonderful benefits of ragi or finger millet. Now, this is also used in a whole lot of Ethiopian dishes. Ethiopian people use a lot of ragi in their dishes. Now, ragi is actually very rich in protein, fiber, calcium, and a whole lot of different minerals, and also iron. It's also known to be, well, it has no gluten in it. So therefore, people who are gluten intolerant can actually have ragi. So people who suffer from diabetes, cholesterol, because it also lowers cholesterol, people who really want protein in their diet, the aged, the young, everyone, ragi is very good. It's very low in fat. I mean, virtually has no fat in it. Ragi is also very good, or it's known to be an excellent relaxant. That is, it cures insomnia, anxiety and depression. So any of you who have a lot of anxiety problems or depression or things, try to have more ragi in your diet, and this will do a lot of benefit for you. Now, how to do these pancakes or ragi pancakes? This particular recipe of mine is very healthy because it contains extra protein from the egg whites. Now, how we're going to do these simple ragi pancakes are, first of all, you can actually use four egg whites or 2 whole eggs. Okay. Now, those of you who do not want to include egg yolks at all and are very conscious, you can use 4 egg whites, which I am going to use right now. I'm going to separate, okay, these eggs actually. So, like I said, you can use 4 egg whites or 2 eggs for this recipe. It's also very good for this particular recipe. It's very good for people who do bodybuilding because this is a whole lot of protein. A lot of people have actually asked me to include recipes for people who go to the gym and try to do muscle building, and they want me to actually include protein rich food. So this is a particular very good protein breakfast or even tea. Now, we separated the eggs, okay, so 4 egg yolks and 4 egg whites. We keep this aside. We need to fluff this up, or we need to whip this up, and then we can actually put the other ingredients and form the pancake batter. Now, first of all, what we need is, obviously, it's ragi pancakes, and for that we need ragi powder. So I've got some ragi out here, 2 cups of ragi powder. Okay, so this is lovely ragi powder. I'm going to put this in my processor. Okay, just 2 cups. Okay, 2 cups of ragi powder. Now, to that, these are ragi banana pancakes. To that, we need bananas. So we need now, for cooking and baking, I've always said that we need very overripe bananas. Not even ripe, but overripe bananas. So I have got some overripe bananas out here. And just keep it here. All we have to do is just chop it in here. Or just break it in because it's very soft. It's very easy. Just break it in. Now, these type of bananas are very, very good for you. They have resistant starch, so it's actually good for people with diabetes. That is the green bananas. And now, 2.5. Now, these are large bananas. If they're like small, all you need is 3 bananas. Otherwise, you can just have half a banana. Okay. There you go. To this, we have to add a little bit of, well, around 2 tablespoons of canola oil. 2 tablespoons of canola oil. Okay. Now, this is very healthy oil. It has a lot of omega-3 fatty acids. With this, we need around, well, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, around 1/4 cup of brown sugar or sugar, anything. Now, I have added just 1/4 cup. You can add 1/2 cup if you want to, but these bananas are very sweet and they are overripe, so I just need around 1/4 cup. Now, this is optional. Okay, flax seeds. It's a very good idea if you try to include flax seeds in your diet because they are very rich in omega-3 fatty acids and very good for you. So if you can get the seeds and grind them, don't get the already powdered flaxseed or flaxseed powder. Try to get the flax seeds, whole flax seeds, just powder them, keep them in your cupboard whenever you're cooking or you're doing quick cooking things. All you can do is just add a little bit. It's very good for you, very healthy. So I'm just going to add flax seeds. Now, it's not, like I said, it's optional. You don't have to actually add flax seeds. Now, what you do is just give it a whiz. Okay. Okay, to make it a lovely consistency, we need buttermilk. Okay, so now you have to, I have taken around 1/2 cup of buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, all you have to do is make your own buttermilk by adding a little bit of like 1 tablespoon or 1/2 tablespoon of vinegar plus milk, whole milk. Okay, and that will give you your buttermilk. Now, I'm just going to pour it in to get the correct pancake consistency. So probably, sometimes you probably only need 1/4 cup, sometimes you need 1/2 cup. It depends. Fine. This is more or less okay. And then what we need is we have to actually whip up the 4 egg whites. Now, you don't have to actually whip it up. All you can do is, usually what I do is just add the 4 egg whites along with the pancake batter. But if you want it really nice and fluffy, and you want to do a perfect job of the pancake, then, well, all you have to do is use a hand whisk and you can just whip it along. Here, I've got an apparatus which is going to help me, and this is going to make it nice and fluffy because, well, raw egg whites are, well, they're very dense and they're not light at all. So our aim to make the batter lighter, to make it more bouncier, we have to actually incorporate break up the structure of the egg whites. Now, you don't have to whip it up till it's like very stiff peaks. You just have to whip it up when it's like slightly whipped up. You don't have to actually make it a big issue about it. Okay, this is more than enough, okay? Don't need to make it very, like what we do for the cake batter. You don't need it like that. We just need this. All we have to do is incorporate the egg whites into the pancake batter, and you're done. Okay, now you can see the actual consistency. I'll show you the consistency. This is the consistency. This is perfect. Okay, you can actually make it more softer. I mean, you can make it more water. You can add more water or milk to make it a little bit more runnier. Okay, now what we do is we add the pancake batter into the whipped up egg whites. Meanwhile, while this is going on, let me just light the frying pan. Now what we do is just mix the pancake batter with, or incorporate the egg whites with the rest of the batter. Keep this on low to medium heat, and let's just scrape all this along. Okay. Now the reason why I added buttermilk instead of milk is that I added soda, baking soda. Baking soda and buttermilk is a very good combination. So that's why I added. Now you can add, there's no problem, you can add milk if you don't have buttermilk or sour milk. You can add milk, there's no problem. The only thing, it becomes just more softer. That's it. So let's mix this. Don't be too harsh with this, because we want to keep those air bubbles or those wonderful egg whites which has been whipped up. So you can notice the batter is nice and beautiful and light. It's just like a ballerina. Totally gorgeous. Okay, now let's get frying. You don't actually need any oil because we have canola oil in the actual pancake batter. So I'm just going to make small Scotch pancakes. That is little small pancakes. Now you can, it all depends upon how you really want. You can actually make it big, one big pancake, or you can make small pancakes. I prefer the small ones because they're much more cute and easier to eat. Okay, let the holes appear on the surface. Once the holes appear on the surface, you know that the underside is cooked. And all you have to do is flip it over to the next side or to the other side and cook it along, and your pancakes will be ready. You can notice small holes which are coming. That is the baking soda, the banana, the buttermilk all acting, and it's actually putting air into the actual pancake. Now it's time to flip over. Now you can see it's got lovely beautiful holes in it. Shows that it's cooked on one side and time to cook on the next side. All we do is see how easy these are. These just very easy and totally. You can actually make this the previous night and make it for breakfast, or you can keep it, or you can actually make it in the morning and eat it in the evening. It's very good as an after gym workout food, and also is very good for children after coming from school. Anything. It's totally a protein food because it's got the protein of the ragi or the finger millet, and it's got the protein of the eggs, 4 egg whites, flax seeds. Totally healthy food, and the ragi is also good, very rich in, like I said, iron and calcium. Good, totally nice. Okay, now my pancakes are done. Lovely. You can actually make these in advance and well, put it in the refrigerator. All you have to do is in the morning make this in the night, previous night, before you go to bed. And all you have to do is take it out of the refrigerator, put it in the microwave, and let it heat up, and you can have it for breakfast. Very, very easy. Okay, now that's done. All you have to do is, we can serve it with maple syrup or honey, butter, anything you want. Now I'm going to serve it with maple syrup. And this is totally a very, very, very heavenly treat. Very healthy too. Yum, yum. You have to try this. Very healthy for you. So go ahead, buy the bananas and buy your ragi powder. Get started.